Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering. Playing Quick Draft Zendikar Rising today. As you can see, this account can't afford to play in any Premier drafts, so here we are. I forget what went so wrong for me in the past. probably it participated in a number of those 0-2 or 2-2 or whatever they were games. First pick, gosh, I mean, I want to take the Fledgling. I wonder if this might actually be better. I think they're sort of close. McKinley's Stampede is also pretty solid, and Relic X is okay. Even Royal Eruption is not bad. Where is Royal Eruption in the list? 81st. Okay, and Fledgling is 64th, so indeed better. Intimidator? 47th. Yeah, so it does like that best. And Stampede 108th. Yeah. All right, I'll take the Intimidator. Warriors it is, maybe. Well, Thwart the Grave? Maybe? I don't know about that. It's good in a red-black party deck, obviously. Is it any good? Thwart, it's okay. The Shepherd of Heroes is pretty solid, but actually not as good as that, apparently. And Deadly Alliance is great. Deadly Alliance over even, like, Vanquish the Weak, it says. Okay, so I think we take the Deadly Alliance. This is, I don't know. Do we? Removal is good. Let's take it. Royal Eruption's fine. Probably the best card in the pack as well, which is always nice. The Stinger, I took this in a what deck was that? Was it was like blue black party or something stupid like that happened recently? Maybe it was red black party. I don't remember. Anyway, the Stinger does not really fit so much in that as it does in the blue black deck. I'm not really going to take a Skyclave Plunder. It's okay. I'll take a Blood Priest. Fits reasonably well in the deck, and it's not an incredible card or anything. Vanquish seems best here. No strong signals in this pack. Actually, hang on. There is the Bug Catcher. I love the Bug Catcher. Right? In red-black, it shines for sure. I never know whether to go for, like, removal. You're supposed to, like, prioritize removal, I'm sure. Right, the acronym is BREAD, right? Bombs, removal, evasion, aggro, and I don't know what the D is. Drek, duds. Something bad, filler. Oh, the dregs, maybe? Anyway, so removal would be placed over aggro in that kind of outline. Okay, fine. Fireblade Charger should be good. Akum Warrior is actually great. Yeah, let's take that. Electromancer is great. Pack Beast, also quite good, but I'll take the Electromancer. Okay, looks like there's a decent amount of red-black party stuff going around. This is okay. I don't know if it's good exactly. I didn't end up taking the Fireblade Charger, so I don't have anything that cares about being equipped. Let's just, like, I don't know. I'll take it for now. Flying is kind of funny for the red-black deck, right? You get some aggro stuff and then you make it fly. I guess it's okay. Subtle Strike is a great combat trick. Is it like... It's louder for me, again, than usual. I I don't think it's louder for you guys, so I'm going to leave it alone, but I don't know why it is so loud. Okay, actually, oh yeah, no, that doesn't look that loud in the mixer. Hope I'm not wrong. Goma Fada Vanguard. It's okay. Could just go for the land, though, probably. Face damage land. Rock Slide Sorcerer. This is always a fun one, but obviously we don't really want it. It's a rough pack. I hate that I'm going to have to take 2 cards out of this pack. Rockslide Sorcerer, I think, is still good in red-black, even though it kind of, like, obviously its card text says put me in red-blue. I think it's still fine in red-black. It's a pretty good card, and the effect is going to be alright. Wow, what a blue pack. I guess, like, another Subtle Strike is okay. Expedition Champion might be better, just to have more... I don't know. I'm going to take the Subtle Strike. Fireblade Charger, or Pack Beast, or Teeter Peak Ambusher. All of those are fine. Even, like, Drana's Silencer would be maybe playable. I have a couple equip things for this, and it's quite good if you can equip it. Yeah, I'll take the Charger. 1-drops are nice to have. Now we get a Bug Catcher, which I will take over Blood Beckoning. Feed the Swarm, great removal. Oh, Relic. Oh, sorry, that's the Ravager's Mace. This is the red-black Relic. Or not Relic, I don't know. There's like... I don't know. There's a cycle of like 2-color cards that kind of signpost to what you're trying to do. And I think a cycle of artifacts even, right? Like, there's the Skyclave Relic for blue-green, but it's not actually... I don't know. There's a cycle of relics, but those are all colorless. That just, like, have an effect that fits well in a particular color pair. I'm not sure, like, if this is in a cycle with anything or what. But it is pretty good. I think I'll take it over Feed the Swarm, actually. It's probably wrong, but it's just such a good card. So much fun. Don't really want the Rebirth that badly, but I also have, I mean... Those are all cards I'm like gonna maybe play, I guess. How's my party looking? 1 Cleric, 4 Warriors, 2 Wizards, no Rogues. I mean, it's kind of a lot of Warriors. It makes this guy better. I mean, it also sort of makes him worse because he's unbalancing the party, but... Or she, who knows? But it's, like, never bad to have more of a party type. It's just like, okay, if I could pick a Cleric instead of this, that would be something nice, or a Rogue, but I can't. And this Warrior happens to be one that benefits from other Warriors existing, which at the moment I have a ton of. But the question is, like, you know... Am I going to have enough playables that I should be taking lands to give me more flexible slots? Yes, I think I will. But this is still a good enough card to run, I think. That's a Flying Cleric? I'd rather have a 1-mana Rogue, though. Another one of these is probably not worth running. It's okay equipment, but you don't really want a ton of them. Oh my gosh, look at this kicker pack. Yeah, the bots seem to pass a lot of kicker stuff. Coveted Prize is great. in a party deck, Black Blue Room Rogue is more of a blue-black card. It is a nice rogue and a nice tap land. Acquisitions Expert, also pretty solid. Wow, Deadly Alliance, great. Tormenting Voice, totally good. I love this pack. I wish I could take like 4 cards out of it. More than that. I would take 5 cards out of this pack. Coveted Prize. But anyway, we'll take this one. It's really, you know, strong to be able to dig for whatever card you want. And if you have a full party, of course, it's completely insane. It costs 1 mana, like, draw your favorite card and then play it for free. Disciple, we like clerics. Ooh, what about the Colossus? How much, like, party synergy do I have at the moment? The Blood Priest, the Bug Catcher is 2, the Mace is 3, 4 for the Electromancer, 5 on the Coveted Prize. Gosh, there's a Bug Catcher here as well, and a Subtle Strike. Did I say that already? Yeah, but I think I would take Colossus over Subtle Strike. I think it might be more important. I don't know, this. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like, it kind of stinks to have to sacrifice something, but you can sacrifice something that, like, one of your spare warriors or something, and you get a cleric instead, and you kill one of their things. I don't know. This cleric doesn't seem that great to me, actually. I know it's rated pretty highly, but I don't think it's exactly for this deck. Maybe it is, because you can make them take some. They'll be happy to make trades with their small creatures, and then you can say, surprise, you gotta sack your big creature too. But that doesn't seem likely to happen, because, or if it does, you won't be very happy, because the way they're trading their small creatures is when you attack with them, right? And if you attack into their big creature, they get decent value out of it, even if you play this. So I'm not a big fan of that cleric, actually. I think it's more of a black-white cleric. I'm sure it's still, like, playable, but I don't want it. So it's a question of, do I want the Colossus or just like a little bug catcher? They both benefit from party in different ways. Now let's see. Mana value 4 or less. So even if this is reduced in cost by 3, its mana value is still 7, so you wouldn't be able to cast it. Cost reduction is separate from the card's mana value, which is what's printed in the corner. So I think just take another bug catcher. I could take a Blood Beckoning. I don't really want it. Offered another Demon Disciple, but I'm going to finally take a Feed the Swarm. Skitter Sneak would be nice. You know, it'd be nice to have a rogue, but I don't want to pay 4 mana for one. And it's not even a rogue that loves this deck. Shadowcat's not my thing. Another Deadly Alliance over the Colossus, I guess. Another Cleric. There we go. It's a rogue. It's a kind of sad rogue when you don't have any other rogues in your deck, but it's still a 2-mana 2/2 that's a rogue, which is valuable enough to me. Another Subtle Strike's okay. This is a rogue. It's very expensive, though. I don't think I should take that. I'm just gonna like take Zoth Consumption as a finisher. Wow! We got the Acquisition Expert back. Okay. And the Cleric is not a bad idea. Okay, fine. Another Cleric? I'm not going to take the Skitter Sneak still. Don't need an expensive warrior. Don't need a 4th Subtle Strike. We're cutting some of the ones we have already, I suspect. So I think the party came together okay. Right? 4 clerics, 3 rogues, 6 warriors, and 2 wizards. I'm light on wizards. Usually I get enough fissure wizards and electromancers that's not a problem, but not today. Okay, so let's toss all the lands over here just for sorting purposes and see what it is we actually want to run. First of all, like, all of these are probably being played as lands most of the time. So we don't have to run lands to make up for them. And then, like, let's look at my mana value. 2.7, but it's including these really expensive cards. If I cut all these, it says my mana value is then 2.5. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't show me basics. So the question is, like, should I be running 17 lands with this? No, I don't think so. I think 16 is enough. So that's 13 basics and 3 of these fancy pants ones. And also, like, Coveted Prize, Deadly Alliance, those cards are going to be cheaper. Rockslide Sorcerer is not going to be very good, I think. I have a number of instants, but, you know, it's including, like, these, which are probably not going to be played as instants or sorceries. I don't have many wizards. Oh, but it's, like, one of my only wizards, isn't it? Okay, that's actually probably worth running. I don't think this Kite Sail is really all that. It gives you some evasion, but I have a mace for that, I guess. We can cut a Subtle Strike. End up with 2 rogues or 3? 3. Oh, the Sneaking Guide as well as the 2 2-drop black ones. Alright, I have the Skulker and the Acquisitions Expert now. Kargan Intimidator. I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's a 2 mana 3/1 and it has, like, extra value, right? We have enough warriors that I think the Relic Axe is pretty good. Better than the Scavenged Blade. Could I cut another land? I think that's a bad idea. So let's just cut the Scavenged Blade, I think. I've still got 2 pieces of equipment for the Fireblade Charger. Okay. Sure. No. We're gonna call this a Coveted Prize deck. There you go. Can you actually rename it? Is that little? There's a pencil there. Nothing happens when I click it, though. I'm never gonna rename a deck. I'm just like, will it let you? Yeah, you can. Okay. All right. This seems like mediocre, I guess. We should be able to win some games just by aggroing out. Pretty much any. It's tough for a red-black deck to go 0-3. When you, like, right? Anything you would put in a red-black deck is going to have an okay shot. Long arm, whatever. 3, 5, 8. This is a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 3-drop. I'm not sure about the Kazul's Fury. Anyway, I keep this, but... Oh, thank goodness, another land. Okay. Wouldn't mind a 4th land, I think. Well, I don't know. Because I can't actually get... Oh, this is both of my wizards, isn't it? I only have 2, and they're both here. It's kind of nice. I can't, like, turn this guy on, really. Tormenting Voice. Okay. There's another land. I'm way lower on filtering than I was in previous red-black decks. I have basically none of it. No Tormenting Voice, no... Oh, red-blue, okay. Yeah, now I can actually play this together with the Electromancer. That's great, obviously. Counter? No. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I should have... No, I want to play this as a spell, of course. I have 2 warriors. Well, I guess I'll just kill that. Would have liked to get the Rockfall Sorcerer down, but I wanted the attack more. Main phase Deliberate is always good to see. 1 top, though. They drew something they liked. Okay. What are they going to do? Flash in a rogue, maybe? Bayeen Veil. Alright. That's pretty good. Still, we get in 1 and we develop a sorcerer. Unlucky. That is not going to do it. Yeah, so aggro. That's what the deck wants to do. We drew really well this game. I picked up removal every time they played a threat. Threat is... Do you call it a threat? Like, decks can have threats. Usually I think of a threat as a kind of aggressive play. Right? Some creature that threatens to win the game somehow. They were playing more like answers. Their creatures were trying to be answers to my creatures, not to be threats to me personally. I don't know. Anyway, every time they had something, we just blew it up. And we drew that like exactly at the right time as well. This is a little rough. I'll just try to get a swamp. I have some 1-drops, so that'll be nice. Uh-oh. Nice. I think we're way behind already. But if I picked up a swamp, maybe I would change my mind. I was going to play a Tapland and the Sneaking Guide, but what about this? Get in 3 damage and make this guy a scary son of a gun? I guess that's what we're going to do. Oh my god. It's another Roost of Drakes. I mean, I don't even need a 3rd red mana, really. I need black mana. Still, I'm not sure how useful this is as a spell. We're getting toasted out here. Very funny. Now if I had this in hand, I could throw the sneaking guy at this and get in for 3 again. That's not really what I want to do. Move the axe, I guess? Incredible. What value? Alright, let's get out of here. This is game over. My hand sucks. Their board is insane. Not really much to do. Tragic Poet. That's an ink caster. I remember them from Strixhaven. This is fine. Looking for another land eventually, but I only really need one. I probably should have mulliganed last game. Having all those black cards and no way to play them, I don't know. I'm always scared about mulliganing, but especially in an aggressive deck, you can expect a, like, you know, a fairly good 6-card hand is a thing that is possible. I think I'm just going to play out another warrior here. No! I was like, this is the one card they could have in blue that would ruin me. That's so bad. Because, like, it doesn't kill it, and then it does 0 damage. I mean, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Not attack a blue guy with one? I could have equipped the axe to play around that, right? Maybe that was the responsible thing to do. Crawling Barrens. Oh man, we gotta kill him fast, huh? Okay. It's 4, and you don't have to tap it, so... Oh my god! Oh, I'm getting murdered out here. Oh, and they don't have to make it become a land, so I can't kill it. I didn't realize it was you may. Okay, I mean, at least they didn't kill it. Wait, what? Did they miss a chance to put counters on this? They had 4 mana, I thought. Deadly Alliance. Yeah, it works on creatures. So if I attack and then they pump it, and then they animate the land, I can kill it. What are you up to? Trying to decide whether to stop me from attacking or what? This thing is pretty big. I don't understand. Don't they keep missing chances to activate that? That resolves. Alright, it looks like we might get there. That hurts a little. But actually, Kazul's Fury is lethal now? Right? Oh, no, it's... Hang on. Because by the time you pay the costs... By the time the trigger goes off, I will have paid the costs on this. So this thing will be gone. If I just played Kazul's Fury, it would do 4 damage. Oh, wait, it's tapped, though. Oh, that's easy. Okay, well, I thought I was in sad shape because they just kept, like, they stopped me from getting any foothold, and I made this, I think it was a blunder with the Duelist. I think I should have equipped the axe knowing Duelist was a possibility. Because, like, it was a reasonable play, just as, like, what, you know, playing another warrior was a reasonable play. They were both fine. And the axe protects me from the 1-mana play that a blue player might make. ZSC. I can't do anything with this deck, this hand, except play Acquisitions Expert. Better. Yeah, throwback. Disciple, maybe? I don't know. Disciple's not bad on turn 3. Let's maybe give away Subtle Strike. And just try to, like, kill him with the Intimidator over a few turns. I do want the 3rd mana here. I could try, like, putting back a mountain and being really greedy. But I can't really rely on getting a 3rd mana by turn 3, and I do want it. I don't know. Subtle Strike might actually be better. Yeah. Well, we'll play a little bit risky with this one. Why am I putting back the mountain instead of this? I guess there are cards out there that care about non-basic lands, so I shouldn't... Yeah, if I'm going to play this as a tap land anyway, I might as well just play a real mountain, right? Make him worry about whatever 1-mana removal spells in the format. It's not shock. Okay, well, we don't have a lot of time to draw something, but I have 2 removal spells that don't 3 removal spells that don't require me to hit a... Okay, cool. However, I'd rather use the Royal Eruption here and then pay 1 to do extra damage with this guy. Well, I guess we can attack first and see if they block, but that's obviously never happening. We should attack first and see if they do something that, like, maybe they want to... No, they can't Subtle Strike. I don't know. Anyway, I'd be very surprised if they blocked, obviously. They didn't. Wait, did they played the Ruin Crab on turn 2? Ah, this was a tap land, that's why. Okay. I could make this a coward and get through anyway, but instead I'm just going to kill it. That doesn't even work. It can't block. Unless they also have a duelist? But it's only -2, -0. It can't... Yeah, go ahead to blockers if you want, I guess. Okay, I'm killing that too. This adds extra red mana, so I can play this, feed the swarm for 1, and then still get the extra damage. Oh, actually, I can pay this, yeah, before combat while I still have the mana, sure. Okay, this creature has been a boss. I love this creature. It's really just been like a 2-mana 4/2. I haven't actually used the coward or trample abilities, but having them was certainly nice. I don't know. They might have chosen to chump the 2/1 if I didn't have the ability to give it trample. Maybe. But probably not. Probably they were... I don't know. Subtle Strike was also incredible. Right? Getting that extra token counter. See, I never get those 2 words straight. Getting the extra 1/1 counter on him was very valuable. Yeah, play this as a land, play a cleric. I mean, it's not a great start. But I have my colors and I have a 2-drop. I guess I'll take it. I don't like running up against white. I don't think there's any white decks I'm happy to see. White-black is going to have too much healing. Okay. This is not incredible or anything. I'm gonna kill the Blood Priest here instead of the Demon Disciple. It misses 2 damage, but it gives the creature like 1 extra power, which could make a lot more difference than 2 damage. Well, turns out maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can just like play the Sorcerer and plan to kill that later. What am I looking for with this, by the way? Mace, probably? Oh, I can kill both of these with Deadly Alliance, right? Shoot the Jerboa and have this thing ping off the 1/1. Seems pretty cool. Now, hang on. This increases my party size, So I spend 2 mana on this and then 2 mana on this, right? Yeah. So we've gotten 1 damage back of the 2 that we gave up by keeping the Disciple instead of the other dude. Boy, a rogue would be insane. Of course, my rogues are all black, which means I wouldn't be able to play this. But we're just going to do the same Deadly Alliance again. Opponent's going to throw their computer in the garbage. And there's the second damage coming back. 3, 6, 9. I could get 1 extra damage if I didn't play this guy, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, Deadly Alliance for 2 is pretty gross. And Rockslide Sorcerer really pulled weight there by not only, you know, killing 2 1/1s for free, but also being a wizard, which gave me 2 extra mana. All right, we're setting on record-setting pace time-wise. I never get through drafts this quickly. Of course, playing red-black is kind of the way to go fast, or red-white. I always forget, what does red-green even do in this format? It's landfall-ish, I guess. And is red-blue? Red-blue is wizards and instants and sorceries, right? X-offer. Cross-offer? Don't know. Huh. I could start with the Acquisitions Expert and play the Relic Axe. I have Feed the Swarm. It's... I don't think this is good enough. Oh my god, this is so much worse. Okay. Keeping 5 is pretty bad, obviously. What are we giving back here? Zoth Consumption and Vanquish? I guess. Pretty bad, obviously. If I could go back to my 7 mana hand, I would, but it was not a good hand. I don't think I was wrong to throw it away. It was okay. Like, not even okay. It was bad, I think. I don't remember what it was anymore now. Didn't it have some kind of color problems? Sadly, that's it for me this turn. Another land for this guy would be nice, because then I could Royal Eruption as well. Okay, I'll take it. This actually is not that bad. Subtle Strike kills that. The Mace dodges it. And this also kills it. But I think we want to attack with everything and then Subtle Strike to get around the blocking problem. Like whatever they block, we just kill. They probably block the Bug Catcher, which is great because then I get a little trample damage in. giant creature is exactly what I love to see. Gosh, so many good options. I think I just play the cleric and then sacrifice the cleric. And then mace is lethal. 5-card hands are pretty good sometimes. I mean, I guess it's not lethal if they have enough creatures. Okay, so what's the plan then? Attack with everything, they double block, and then I Deadly Alliance one of their things. Nope, it's a coveted prize, not a Deadly Alliance. I knew that. Okay, so I mace up the Electromancer and attack with everything? How does that go? Then they have to block this or die, but if they do, I take out both of these, and they still take 3 damage. And play this as a land so I can re-equip the mace. Very suspicious. I don't need the mace for this to be lethal. But if they have like a flash creature, I guess what I should do is play this to threaten to make one of their things a coward. I mean, I could equip this, and then they would need to flash in 2 things to block. But alternatively, they can just, like, if they have bounce for this, that's really bad. I've wasted a whole turn. So I think I just play this guy and see what happens. Also, this is cheap enough that they can't anti-cognition it. Okay. Alright. I wondered if they were doing that so that they could, like, use some removal that cares about the size of the creature, but that would have to be, it would have to be white, right? There's only a white creature needs your, a white removal spell needs your thing to be large. So there you go. Sometimes 5 cards is all you need. Just get down 1 big creature and then stop them from interacting with it. And then eventually do some more stuff as well. But don't tell anyone about that second part. I haven't played Coveted Prize yet. Hyelune. Hyelune? H-Y-E? Loon? Alright, that's my land. I've got a 2-drop and some removal. As we saw last game, sometimes that's all you need, although this is not really a stellar 2-drop. Base camp, how exciting! A party deck. I don't know if I want it to be red, black, or blue, white. They're both kind of scary. I could, like, consider not playing this so that I have the mana for Vanquish the Weak, but I think that's playing way too scared. They didn't even do anything. Wow, okay. It's a red-white deck? We don't, I mean, they might have many colors, obviously. They're running base camp. But I think you would run base camp in, like, a 2-color party deck. I did that once. Maybe it was 3? It was 3-color party deck. Oh, this has Death Touch. I have another rogue. That's incredible. So, I think Vanquish the Weak is the way to go on that, right? It's the least flexible removal spell I have. Aside from being instant speed. The others are not instant speed. Oh, that one is. Also, wait, red-white party landfall? That's very strange. Can I afford to let this live for one turn? What if I attacked with everything? Oh yeah, subtle strike is good enough to kill it. So that's what I'll do. And they're all tapped out of colored mana. This was the incorrect tap. They should have left a red open so that I might worry about a 1 mana red spell. So I have to involve both of these in this combat, right? If this is just a 3-2, yeah. So here we go. There's the green. Ooh, nice to meet you. These are gonna, like, eat up some damage for you, for sure. But I think that I will feed the swarm and then play a 2-drop. I'm not sure you should block my 1-drops. Maybe you would want to block my 1-power creature. Maybe you should have saved some of these to block the 3-power creature instead. This would be my first wizard, right? I would have a full party, but it would still cost something. What if I just play 2 Deadly Alliances? Is that lethal? They would have to let in this for 4 and this for 1, so they'd be at 1. I think that's worth doing. Oh, you could have lived. Right? You could have blocked a 2 and a 4, or a 3, but okay, fair enough. Who wants to live in a world like this, right? Alright, another account made it to Diamond. Fantastic. I dream of the day when I'm a good enough player that I don't have to maintain 2 accounts to be able to play draft whenever 3 accounts rather, to play draft whenever I want, but I think, live off the dailies. You know, certainly sometimes I make my money back in draft, but it's really hard to regularly make back your money in draft. You have to be better than I am, because there's just not much of a margin even if you go 7 wins. So anytime you go like 2 wins, it's really devastating. They're trying to find me a final boss, I guess. Well, we'll cut here. We're playing Cola. Final boss, sugary drink. Once again, I have to open with the Blood Priest, which I'm not a fan of. Ruin Crab. Oh, another Blood Priest, huh? Okay, I don't like blue decks, man. Couldn't have had that last turn. You know what? I'm going to play out the guide here so that I get better value out of the Blood Priests when I play them. And that gives me a time to play this as a tap land as well. I hate the thought that I might Deadly Alliance the Ruin Crab. So far I'm not that desperate, but we'll see. Attack? No, it doesn't do anything. It just offers to let them trade if they want. They can always... Whoops, no, stop it. They can always block with the Ruin Crab if they want instead. Sure. Okay, vanquish the weak on the 0-3, I guess? I could vanquish the weak on this, and then keep both my creatures, I suppose. The 0-3 is a good blocker, but this is too. It's like effectively killing my 1-drop. Like, this is killing my 1-drop by existing. This is killing my 1-drop by threatening to trade with it. What if I dug up a coveted prize? What would that even be? The mace, maybe? That would be kind of cool. Fine. What if it were the Rockslide Sorcerer instead? Let's take that, actually. So then I can just shoot this thing. While I kill this one. I'm still not that worried about my deck size. I'm more worried about the fact that they're going to have control of the board and I'm not. But okay, next turn we can kill both of these, actually. Kill everything? No! Oh, that's so sad. And I was milled so much that it was actually cheap. Oh, no. Well. I am starting to get worried about my deck size, sadly. But I probably shouldn't. I probably just need to kill as much as I can and then attack. And hope that somehow I kill them before I, like, I don't know. When did they draw? How are they getting all these lands? Oh, they played Blood Price. Okay. All right. That's going to do it. Field research is lights out. Yep. Oh, if they hadn't taken my Rockslide Sorcerer, I think I might have actually had a shot there. I think I would have been the favorite. Like, I don't know. It was a pretty bad start, obviously. They got their Rune Crab going, and I just, like, couldn't attack at all. And I didn't have creatures that did that much. But, you know, The Rock Slide Sorcerer would have been an incredible answer. If only I had been allowed to keep it. Oh, right. Let's cut while they find us a real final boss. Nope. Never mind. They're here already. Stuffy doll? Staffiddle? Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I'll play this as a land, I think. It's still, like, I don't know. I feel bad about including these 6-mana cards that never do anything, but... sometimes they do something, right? Even though it hasn't happened in this draft. Oh, that's an interesting art. What is that guy? Huh. Yeah, just play the Acquisitions Expert. No, I don't know. Play this first because it can gain Death Touch next turn and I can attack with it. Yeah, like the Acquisitions Expert isn't doing that much right now. What is with all these swamps? Okay, I guess I just play this. Alright, discard your least favorite card. I choose Reclaim the Wastes. Green, white, and blue. Kicker landfall? So even if they block like this, Subtle Strike won't kill it. So I could play Demon's Disciple and just like blow up my Rogue, I guess. But then this loses Death Touch. I can blow up my Cleric, but then I don't have much party stuff. I guess I'll blow up this Rogue and lose Death Touch. I want to just get in more. I want to have a 3-1 instead of a 1-2, basically. Sure, of course. More swamps. Just what I wanted. Now it's like, I wish I had played a swamp. I've drawn so many that playing this face down has turned out badly. But I think that would have been a crazy play to make. Well, I don't have anything better to do than replay that anyway, I guess. But I don't like them drawing a card, obviously. We're behind this game for sure. I have an okay board, but it's nothing incredible. And their hand is way better than mine, I assume. Good news, if I draw like a Akum Warrior, it can actually do something. I could play Subtle Strike here to like put a counter on this and do more damage, but that's obviously crazy. I need it in response to some combat trick. Or just to help with combat in general. I no longer think we're behind. I think things are actually working out okay. I'm going to hang on to this swamp, though. I don't think I need to show them that I only have one card in hand. Oh no, for kicker? Wow! What a card! Okay. So how much does this attack for? Party size is 3. It's 4-2. This would make it a 7-2. could make it 8, but that's not lethal. Okay, but I can move the mace. So they have to play another creature. Okay, they have one. It's kicked even. I hate that. This is pretty good. Well, sort of. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, at least we can stop the Drake from blocking. Okay, we win. We win. So I have 2 warriors, so this doesn't block. And they can't block both of my creatures because one of them has menace. And they're both lethal. Phew. So, who knows? I mean, Subtle Strike on the Rogue, it turns out, would have been successful, but so too was not playing Subtle Strike on the Rogue, right? I would have chipped in a little bit more damage. I forget if it was 1 or 2, but that thing got in a couple times. Okay. Well, we made it to 7 wins, just barely. But barely is all that counts. Well. And just over an hour. A nice short draft for me. Even drafts that go 4 wins usually take longer than this. We'll celebrate by adding this to the list of decks and just go have another look at it. Anything that stands out about this deck? I don't know. Still short on rogues. A lot of 2-drops. That's what stands out. Never played Kazul's Fury as a spell, although once I think it would have been fine. Never played either of these as a spell, but that's why we included them as lands. It was like, yeah, you know, once in a while it might happen. It didn't, but we didn't pay that much of a cost for it. Played Coveted Prize once, and picked up something that would have been a win condition, except my opponent took it from me, and so I think this was fine. The Deadly Alliances were absolutely insane. Demon Disciples were okay. Not amazing, but they, you know, if you've kept control of the board, as this deck hopes to do, then Demon's Disciple is really good. If you lose control of the board, it gets a lot worse. Right, if you can keep them down to only having 1 creature, then it can remove anything, which is nice for 3 mana. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.